Hello everybody, it's me, Lindsay. I should also I forgot my welcoming of good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you're watching this. Anyway, um, alright, so shall we talk about something? Alright, if you guys are following me on Twitter, make sure you are, but the link is down in the description below. But anyway, um, yeah, if you guys are worried about me, if you hadn't seen it, you guys were worried about me, I'm sort of fine. What happened was, my brother, who I consider to call the man-child, because he acts so childish. Well, what happened was, he came home last night. Yes, this is the 4th of July. He came home last night, and he went upstairs, and he screamed at Mom, my mother, and I'm like, what? I was wondering why he was screaming at her. Turns out he was very angry and upset. He was throwing a tantrum because of the cars being parked, and it's really stupid. I should have had a chance to record this, but even my phone needs to be charged still. Anyway, so what happened was he got really angry because of the parking, and on top of that, then he decided to go out there, and I was like, oh god, please tell me he's about to do something stupid. Sort of. He just went out there and decided to stake out. So I guess it nearly took him, well, because I thought he was going to be out there all night. Thankfully, it didn't happen. He was out there for like an hour, because and now he's in his room, thankfully. So, because of that, it was very weird. Anyway, so you guys are wondering what's going on with me. So, how did I spend my 4th? Well, we just stayed in the house. Should have got iced tea, but I don't know why my mom's very obsessed with that, but I think we should just drink a lot of water. But I think we're about to do that today. Anyway, so but yeah, it was just that we stayed inside, and Mom cooked burgers, and we had the macaroni salad and potato chips. So it's not much common, though we should have had it with baked beans, but Mom did not want to cook baked beans because it was too stinking hot in the kitchen. And I get it, because I've been sweating for that, and every time I try to cook, believe me. So, yeah. Otherwise, we end up watching stuff on TV. Nothing pertains to 4th of July. Although we end up hearing the fireworks outside. And they were way more loud. Though my mother told me that, she said that she read on somewhere, I think she said it was a magazine or a newspaper, but she said that she read somewhere that they said that fireworks in other countries were expected to make it quieter. I'm like, really? Huh? I'm like, I'm pretty sure because that's what it is. Because I said to her that, because I've probably seen this on television, and that in Japan, they use fireworks for usually their summer ending of the summer festival, which is towards the ending of the summer. They do that and probably New Year's, and I mean, I guess New Year's when we celebrate New Year's. I'd say I think that's also in some other countries too. Also celebrates New Year's. There's on December 31st to January 1st. But yeah, I don't know where else other. Actually, yeah, I'd like to know. If you are living in any other country, I want to know what, where do you celebrate uh, any holiday that use fireworks? And if they're allowed, please tell me. Hey, if it's not, how did that happen? I mean, here in the United States, it's it's the we know we use fireworks on around the 4th of July and then around New Year's, in my opinion, because I know that's such fact. And if you guys are wondering why you use fireworks on the 4th of July, well, apparently, I think it's something had to do within our history that probably has to do with our national anthem, which is the Star Spangled Banner, that was written in 1812 by a man known as Francis Scott Key, who saw the war of 1812, and I guess he was inspired by it. Yeah, when he decided to write this song because of I guess the explosions and stuff. And I guess there were lights bursting in the air, which is probably what's describing would be now known as fireworks. But, you know, that is the one thing that is weird to talk about. So when did fireworks become a thing? Also, that is the one weird thing to talk about. But the one thing I really want to do, I know this is another subject to talk about, but I just watched, I started to check out the channel that I have not been watching in a while called Only in Japan. It is a guide through about Japan, and it's hosted by John Dobb, who is from the United States, but he's been running this channel for quite a while. And he's actually almost, when I first found him, he had like less than, I think, probably 100,000. And now he's almost to 500,000 subscribers. Anyway, I decided to check out his video that is just recently posted, and it was about Starbucks in Japan. And compared to the Starbucks that is, like, if you go in the ones here there's like one out in the township, and then one at one of the malls here, it's totally different. That is the one thing I really want to do, is the journey off and go into different places that has buildings of Starbucks, and I find this weird, but also the Apple Store. I mean, seriously, there are, seriously, it's so weird. But you guys are wondering, but Lindsay, you have a phone. Like, yeah, I have a Starbucks. Sorry, I have a Samsung Galaxy S6. And it's actually, any phone I get, and I fill it with pictures and stuff, and I forget to clean it, and it drains it so fast. So, especially with this one. Yeah, I know, I was so focusing on something else. See, right now I have like 55% charge, and lately I've been using it to, well, watch other stuff on YouTube, because I'm using the hotspot and pretty sure it's going to make my mother angry at me he's using a lot of money, but it's not my fault. It's the computer. Well, not computer. I always say computer. This is actually a laptop. The computer's downstairs. Anyway, the laptop is very slow, and I think we need to get this fixed. And it's because it's slow, and I think there's a difference. When I'm on the Wi-Fi, it's slow. When I'm not on the Wi-Fi and I have the hotspot, it's fast. So I don't know if it's really just because the laptop is being slow or it's because the Wi-Fi is bad. I don't know. So I'm going to try to talk to my mother today. Hopefully when she wakes up. Yeah, it's 7:06. Um, what else I should talk to you guys about? So yeah, if you guys were wondering why I was not watching any, 4th of July stuff or going out and do that, is, since my mother had her surgery, and lately she has been driving, we never thought about, anything else. And actually I think it's because we got a letter from our city officials, and they never specified about the fireworks situation, which apparently I thought it was always on July 4th. But we decided not to do anything of that because I think it's because my mother rather be laying down a lot, and I noticed that, and I don't blame her. I mean, the pain is gotta be gruesome. So, anyway, I'm hoping she'll be fine by then. Now, on other matters I like to address. As you guys know, there was this past weekend was the G1 special, and I really wanted to look into the tournament. And despite I fell asleep badly, and even I never thought of going on Sling to go get a free 7 days like I had promoted it. No, the free cheap plug. Not paid for it. Uh, which is my bad, and I guess nobody got mad at me about that. But anyway, I really wanted to find out what the heck happened and who won the tournament. But around Monday, after I found out one of my other favorite wrestlers, Tim Dom's gone crazy. You see, because he and another wrestler I like, David Starr, no, we're not related, so get that thick skull out of your head, decided to go after each other, decided to wrestle each other, and David decides to put up his one of his titles that he won in Germany. Yeah, the WXW Shotgun title. Well, apparently Don's gone on to Twitter, and he says he wants to put up the AEW Absolute title. I'm like, you want to do that? Oh, jeez. So because of that, both titles are now going to be on the line, and somebody's going to walk away with one or both titles, I think. And this will be interesting. I think we're about to have I don't know. I think AEW is about to have a new Absolute Champion, David Starr, or Don's going to Germany. Oh my god! Wait, Don's going to Germany? Oh my god! Oh my god! And this is because of David. Oh. Oh my god! Oh snap! Oh my god, that'd be really weird if Don's won the title. Now he has to go to Germany. Oh my god. It was already bad enough that I read about JT Dunn did, and that's because of First Hero. I gotta tell my friend around say that. It's like, I gotta tell her, if he wins that title, he's going to Germany. I mean, that would be really, that really would help him out. I mean, seriously, I want to see him go into that country. But we'll see how this goes, man. I'll tell you how that went. I don't know when they're gonna wrestle, but I'm gonna double check. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, so back to the story. So even though I found out those two are gonna go at each other for in a wrestling promotion called North Virginia Wrestling or Nova Wrestling. Anyway, so anyway, I was trying to avoid my best S, but it was someone tells me that it was that they were trying to tell me something and about who won the tournament. And then when I got into Twitter, when I actually was coming home from shopping, I saw Kenny Omega tweeted. And I was kind of puzzled what he was tweeted, but it sounds to me like he didn't do too well. But apparently that was the opposite and was mentioned by everybody. So because of that, and of course I was still trying to avoid it, so I wanted to try to watch the rest of the night one. But things got a little bit too weird when later on when I noticed that it was released that on Twitter yeah, Kenny tweeted saying that he apologized or something, and it was something to have to do with the episode of being the elite. And I went to watch it, despite, because even though I did not want to watch the episode until I watched the G1 special, and it was, even though um, my curiosity got the best of me. So because of that, thanks a lot, Nick and Matt. And I'm just not mad at them. It's just how things went. I went to watch the episode. It was, let's just say, in a spoiler alert, it got a little bit too crazy. And the reason why is how the episode went. And it was really crazy. Especially because there was spoilers on that episode. What happened at the G1 special both nights. So don't get mad at Matt Jackson. We'll go check that episode out. But if you guys haven't seen the G1 special, then don't go watch and be in the elite. Alright, but it got the best of me, and yeah. But in the ending of this, let's just say there's one of the referees, known as Red Shoes, decided to, Nick and Matt Jackson should never put their phone down, which apparently they should have just, I think it was Nick, right? He had the phone. They shouldn't put the phone down, because the referee knows Red Shoes, who really annoy the crap out of the Young Bucks, and I guess Kenny, and probably some of the members of the Bullet Club as well, grabbed the phone, sees what was on the phone, laughs at it, like, hysterically, and just, and that's when the whole entire situation happened. My mind, it was so, I don't know, like, I felt like, I just felt like I'm just glad these guys didn't get in trouble, I guess. The video was not taken down, thankfully. Because if it was, then, oh boy. But yeah, everything was like covered up in a way, but then of course there was the matter of, was it real or was it fake? And that's because the reason where they got this from is because of what happened a couple of years ago. And what happened was a couple of years ago, this happening to another wrestler known as Seth Rollins. And his phone, both his Twitter and Instagram accounts were completely were hacked, and there were photos released on social media, and there were photos of what's supposed to be him, but that's when I draw the line saying if it really was him. But he apologized, saying that he was sorry. So, and I found out it was a friend, I guess now ex-friend of his named Leela. Although I'm pretty sure I'm getting comments saying, "Oh, it's his ex-fiance." No, I don't think so. I mean, if she was, I mean, he would say something about that. But I heard from somebody saying that she's a lesbian, as I heard. But anyway, um, it turns out it was his ex-friend, Layla, and, she went to both of his social, she went on both on his Twitter and Instagram and posted them up on there. And I felt like she had no right to do so. And I don't know why she did that, but maybe it's something, I don't know why, but it's something having to do with Seth, maybe. But it was uncalled for. But she posted anyway, and everybody was like, what the crap? So I think that was what was going on. And even though, like, part of me wants to laugh about this situation that the episode happened, but the other part made me feel like who I should feel sorry more. And then of course there was one other thing that nearly I don't know if I should mention this, but anyway, guys, yeah. So anyway, but yeah, the way how Kenny tweeted was word for word as what Seth said, but almost. And since then, I guess now after that, I also had to see Emma Thackeray does the same thing. You know, she's a YouTuber on here. She has like 1 million subscribers, 1 million plus, I should say. She talked about food, and then she does the same thing. It's sad. Even though she likes him, and she also likes Kenny Omega. And I really oh god, not you too, Emma. I was like, first, I was going to tweet to her, I said, first Seth, then Kenny, now you. Why? uh, he just tweeted about talking about food, I guess pizza, and then sure she apologized the same way Seth did. I'm like, really? Is that necessary? I'm like, oh good god. And that's something I can laugh about, just because she has done something weird and then she apologized. But the whole time, I don't know why. I mean, part of me wants me to go crazy because of those photos that was put in the ending of the episode. But then again, the other part of me is just curiously want to know if they're real or not. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, so anyway, right now, I'll try to do my best I'm going to include some videos down in the description below about the Only in Japan episode about Starbucks. I will also include in the Elite episode that just was put up. I will also, and also you guys will see down in the description down below, you have to like go through that, where I am on Twitter. Maybe I should also try to do a little editing and probably put a link, though. I don't know, this would be weird in a way. I don't know if I can. Still. What else did I also talk to you guys about? I guess that's much about it. Although, actually, there's something else. So last night, besides my brother was throwing a tantrum, I decided to watch, I tried to watch Jordan on last night, as well as Ian. He's my two favorite YouTubers who do Minecraft. Yeah, Captain Sparkles and Sunday. And what happened was, Jordan decides to go back playing, well, Pokemon on Minecraft, but this one's called Pokefine, where he checked this out and he decided to play the first, and he says he's gonna bring some people on. Now, if you guys are wondering who could it be, I'm thinking it could be Zane, but there's also some others as well he could end up bringing on. Like, I don't know, some other YouTubers who might want to play Pokemon. And it could be Sunday, Maddie Joe, Craner, Dianika. I'm not sure. Or, I mean, I don't know who could else he could bring. I mean, it'd be nice if he had Nail on. Yeah, I just like, he's a cool YouTuber. He does a lot of Minecraft, mostly redstone stuff, but he also deals with command blocks as well. It was mostly for the lucky blocks that he does with Kian and and to ready to make for the series that both Sunny and Craner does. So. But anyway, then I went to watch Ian's video, and he decided to find a cool map called Secret Rooms, where he had to find, where in each level he has to find, I think 5 items that the map creator had created, and they're in secret rooms that he has to figure this out, and it's really kind of cool to watch that. I was really kind of enjoying that. So anyway, so I'm hoping today he'll do more. But I guess I'll be watching some more other videos today, hopefully. I really wanted to get around to some videos on YouTube. Though, actually, since this morning I told you that I watch only in Japan, I also had to watch Good Mythical Morning with guest host, the Mythical crew members, my best friends Alex and Mike. And it was a very weird one. It was about there was about test. They were eating pizzas, but they had to choose from their drone that they have. Which they said it was like one that Casey Neistat. Well, Casey Neistat had a lot of drones, and one of them, yeah. But they tried to and they're all pizza toppings, and kind of too weird in a way. So yeah, so maybe I'll also include that link in the episode today. But yeah, otherwise, yeah. So anyway, guys, but yeah, before I have things, to do, I think I'm still gonna try to work on my project today, but I don't know. I mean, I had to hold it up a couple of times because of dealing with my family, but I really want to focus on that today, hopefully. And some other stuff as well. I'll probably do some, I guess, some art. Which would be very interesting if you guys really want to see that happening. But since my laptop is like the only thing right now I'm using, but hopefully if I get it fixed, so maybe I'll do something about that. So anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching. And before I end this off, make sure you guys can like the video, subscribe if you are new to my channel, also leave a comment, share, don't forget to check out the stuff down in the description below, especially to my stuff that I have. And the more subscribers that I get, the better way I may end up doing some merchandise. And also, if you guys are wondering if I'm doing anything on my gaming channel today, yeah, I'm gonna go stream Bed Wars if I can for an hour. And I know I'm gonna try also put up a next episode for the server. I haven't done that yet mostly because I'm charging my phone and because I'm using the hotspot to watch stuff on YouTube, or if I'm going live streaming on any of the websites that shares the live TV, because of since my cable box is still, I had to unplug it because it was still acting awful. And I don't know why still it is, when the fact is everything's tightly secured. And so, yeah. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!